Hello and welcome to the Strivecast. We have finally made it. Oh yes. The Strivecast, a behind-the-scenes look at all we do here at Strive. For those of you listening who don't know what Strive is, we are a nonprofit organization based in Portland, Maine that supports people with intellectual and developmental disabilities through 10 educational, recreational, social, and vocational programs. We serve over 950 people in the southern Maine area, and we've been operating since 1999. Right, guys?
Yes.
Correct?
That's correct.
Yeah. The goal of our podcast is to provide you, our listeners, with some insight into our world. We'll talk about the day-to-day goings-on here, share funny stories, and we'll also be talking with some important people who help make what we do possible. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy, right?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I'm your host, Olivia, alongside my coworker, Mr. Pete Brown. Hi, Pete.
Hi, Olivia.
Hi.
Hi, Noel and Jeff.
We have Noel and Jeff here with us also, and the four of us will be bringing you the Strivecast, hopefully every week. So we thought for our first episode we'd dive in a little bit to give you some history about how Strive came to be, and I think we have just about the best person to do that, Pete Brown, our associate director of our whole agency. So Pete, you want to give us a little background? So Strive started in 1999, but what came before that?
Well, PSL Services, then known as the Project for Supported Living, was supporting individuals who had been priorly living at Pineland, Maine State Institution. And as Pineland was closing, PSL was assisting individuals find places to live in the community. And we were serving adults with intellectual disabilities. And we were talking about wanting to do a program that was going to reach out to teenagers. And we started our first Friday night, the first Friday in December, way back in 1999. And nearly 20 years later, we still do the same time every Friday from 6 to 9. And then we were able to build on that and added educational programming. And then we started Strive U in 2004 and just really continue to try to meet the needs of individuals and their families by responding to hopefully unmet community needs.
Absolutely. So how many people were coming to the first couple Strive nights in those early years?
Yeah, the very first Friday night, it was myself and Lori Sandville, who you'll hear from later in this podcast. We were getting started, and we wanted to first of all see and prove that there was a need for social events for young people. And we opened up our doors. We'd been serving adults all day from 9 to 5, probably closer to 7 a.m. to 5. And at 5 o'clock on that first Friday, we closed. And then at 6 o'clock, we flew open the doors. We'd furiously cleaned up and put out some refreshments and things. And 6 o'clock, we got ready for the masses to come in, and nobody came. And then it got to be 6:15, and we went from eagerly standing by the door to kind of slouching against the wall a little bit. About 6:20, we grabbed a chair and kind of sat down, and we're kind of wondering what happened if you threw a party and nobody came. And then right before it got to be 6:30, we said, okay, if nobody's here by 6:45, then we're going to leave. We've already worked a 9-hour day at this point. We'll call it a day and try again some other time. And right before that, the door flew open, and 3 young guys flew in. And they were busy, shooting baskets and playing pool and running around. And probably about 6:45, my friend and yours, Chad Taplin, came in. He was the 4th person to come. And that first night, we had 4 people. And they said they wanted to get together with their friends more often, and would we do it again? And we said we sure would, and we did it again the next month, and we had about 12 people. We did it again the next month, and we had about 25 people. And now people are making connections and forming friendships and getting together, not only with us, but also in the community. And they said, we want to get together again more often. So we went from once a month to twice a month. We literally sent home, this was so long ago, we sent home stickers that people could put on their calendars on the wall versus on their phone. And then we did that for a few months, and then we went to every other week. And then in September, I think, of 2001, we went to every Friday night, and we've been at every Friday night ever since.
That's right.
And now we serve almost 1,000 people.
That's amazing. Noel, were you part of those early days at Strive Nights?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, can you tell me a little bit about what they were like?
Yeah, having fun and do doing fun things with everyone.
Yeah. What was some of your favorite stuff to do at the early Strive nights?
Playing games, dancing, and romancing.
And
Dancing and romancing.
That's
Ooh.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah. And you were gonna say something else. Sorry.
I didn't know.
Oh.
it.
And
I got
that's it.
distracted by the romance.
Yeah, I know.
So,
yeah.
what about theme nights? That's when we start.
Oh,
First of
yeah,
all, we
like-
started our advisory board, which is also a concept we still use today, made up of members of the program to pick our activities and our themes. And Noel was on, I think, maybe our very first advisory board.
Yeah, and Action Club too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So can you talk? What were some of your favorite theme nights that you've done in the past?
Talent show,
Talent show.
Strive Idol,
Mhm.
and one of those holiday parties.
Like a Christmas, holiday party.
What about the epic annual Halloween party?
Oh, yeah, and the Halloween party.
Yeah. What has been some of your best Halloween costumes that you've worn there?
I don't know.
Okay.
What about the best staff group costume?
Oh, that was the Brady Bunch.
That was
Oh,
the Brady
yeah.
Bunch. That was a good one.
Who were you?
I was Peter.
I was Greg Brady.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to share about that, Noel?
Not really.
Okay. Great. So Pete, now where is Strive today? What is it looking like compared to where it was when you guys first started? So now where are we in 2018?
Well, I think, almost 19 years later, December will be 19 years for Strive. I think that the programs just continue to grow and evolve. But one of the things we've stayed true to is really trying to meet the needs of the individuals we serve and trying to listen to our participants and their families to build programs around what they need. So now we have over 10 different programs that all do a little bit of something different, but really all work to provide education and opportunity and to give as much independence as possible. And that certainly looks different for each person that we serve. And for some people that might be, being able to stay home alone for a couple of hours, or for other people it might be coming here on a Friday night, or someone it might be starting their own job or having their own apartment, or a combination of all of those things. Am I forgetting anything?
No.
Noel, where do you fit into that picture?
What's independence for you?
Living style, like laundry, cleaning, dishes, and putting things away, and yeah.
Yeah. And do you live on your own?
Yes, I do.
You live in your own apartment?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's pretty independent, right?
Yeah.
And how about having a job? I think to me that's a
having a
big part
job,
of
too.
independence too, is
Yeah.
having a career.
Yeah.
Where do you work?
At World Gym,
World Gym. What do you do there?
I clean there.
Yeah. Do you like working there?
Yes, I do.
You've held a lot of jobs. Where does this one stack up for you?
Right up there, right? You're giving us the thumbs
yes,
up.
Yeah.
thumbs
All
up.
Yeah.
98. Yeah.
98%. All right. Great. Good position there.
Awesome. So when we come back, you'll hear from our executive director, Lori Sandville. Yep, and we'll be right back.
The Strivecast is brought to you by the UPS Foundation. Special thanks to the UPS Foundation for giving Strive a grant that enabled us to purchase the equipment used in the taping and recording of the Strivecast. If your company or business is interested in getting involved with the Strivecast, you can reach out to us at strivecast@pslstrive.org. Our first guest here on episode 1 of the Strivecast is PSL Strive Executive Director Lori Sandville. And Lori's been with the agency for nearly 25 years. Her career started in a private agency, and then she moved to the state, where she was a state caseworker for the state of Maine, and then came over to PSL Services nearly 25 years ago. Welcome, Lori.
Thanks a lot.
Welcome,
Thanks for
Lori.
helping me.
Welcome, Lori. Oh. How long have you been working at Strive?
Almost 25 years, Jeff. I've been here 25 years next February.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's been exciting.
What was Strive like 25 years ago?
It was really very different. Back when I first started here, we had less than 20 people who worked here, and now we have over 150, and we served probably less than 30 people at that point, and now we're well over 1,000, closer to 2,000.
Almost 30 people in this room.
That's right. Feels like it. All right, Jeff.
What was your favorite part of your job?
My favorite part of my job is hanging out with the folks that we serve. That's my favorite part. I love getting together with everybody and seeing what's happening in their lives.
Why did you still do what you do?
Wow, that's a really good question. It's a tough one, Noel. Why do I do it? Well, because I think I really can't see myself doing much of anything else. I really always have loved working in this field, and I love being the leader of such a great organization, and hanging out with you guys makes it the best of everything.
Yeah.
If you did not work here, when would you work?
If I didn't work here, where would I work? That's a really good question. I would probably work in the medical field doing research. I'm really into medical research and researching why people get different diseases and what they're all about and how to fix cures and that kind of stuff. That's really a big passion of mine.
Do you guys have passions you'd like to talk about?
No.
Passion.
Yeah.
Moving right along, man.
Okay.
Passion fruit?
Passion fruit. All
Passion
right.
fruit.
What have you learned about yourself by working here?
What have I learned about myself? Well, I think I've learned that, wow. I learned I can be tougher than I ever thought I could be, that I can be more patient than I ever thought I could be, that I can lead a company to successful goals. And when I first started, I never would have dreamed I would be the executive director. So I think I learned a lot about my abilities.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I love this job so much, is because we really want people to live up to their abilities
Yeah.
and make sure that they're doing everything that they can. So
What was the best active you're ever been giving?
the best advice I've ever been given, probably to not take things personally. You have a lot of things that happen in your day when you're an executive director, and decisions get made that are tough sometimes. And when people question that or get angry with you about that, it's something that you've had to do because that's what the business world's
I'm
all
not
about.
sleeping.
I hope I'm not boring you, Mr. Noel. Am I boring you?
No.
We're gonna speed things up in a minute with a lightning round, but till then, I think Noel, it's back to you.
What
was a great
would
answer.
you like people to know about Strive?
I'd like people to know that it is the best place in the whole world to either come and participate in and or work, because it's a lot of fun, things happen that everybody can get involved in. We do something for everybody. So if you like to get involved and get active and get in the community, we have that. If you like to help somebody in their home, we have that. What do you guys like about it, coming here?
It's very
How we
fun.
spend our lives here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very fun.
What's your funnest part of it?
Maybe just like working and stuff.
You love the working part?
Yeah.
So we need to get out there and get people to come to work for us.
Yes.
They can talk to you so that they can find out how much fun they can have here.
Yeah.
Great Strive ambassador. Right, Jeff?
I think Jeff's got one more question on this
That's right.
component of the interview.
What do you like to do in your free time?
I'm a very busy person in my free time. I have 3 grandboys that I go and do a lot with. I have a couple of daughters that I hang out with a lot. and I really like to travel. So one of those things, I'm a very outdoor person. So anything camping or hiking or anything outside, I like to do it.
Do you
Swimming.
guys like
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that?
yes.
Do you do any of that
Yeah.
stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Not all the time.
Not all the time,
No.
but sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now we're going to find out a little bit more about what Lori likes, or what she likes a little bit more than some other things with our lightning round. Jeff, you have the lightning round theme?
Lightning round! Time for the lightning round!
What was the theme?
Here we go. It's the lightning round right now. Ready? We're going to choose between these two options, and we're going to... This is kind of a speed round for Lori. So, Jeff, you want to kick us off?
Yes. So summer or winter?
I am a summer person.
Oh, sleep in or wake up early.
I am a wake up early girl.
Cake or pie?
Cake.
Smoothie or crunchy peanut butter.
Smooth peanut butter.
Cats or hot dog? Cats or dogs?
I am
Dogs
a-
or hot dogs?
Well, I love my hot dogs, but my dog has to win out here.
Backstreet Boys or NSYNC.
Oh, this is a real toughie for me. Oh, let's go with the Backstreet Boys.
Yep, because they came first.
That's
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I know that.
Yeah.
And then old crack?
Do you know how they met?
I do not. How did they
At
meet?
Brian's father's hair salon.
No, really?
Yep,
For real?
yep.
Oh, yeah.
Fun fact.
Oh, yes.
That's cool.
correct.
That's correct. Jeff concurs.
All right, moving on.
Moving right along.
A
These are Jeff originals coming up.
yes.
Okay.
Prepare yourself.
A shirt or a blouse.
A shirt all the way.
Coming back to
A sweater or a top hat?
A sweater.
Chapter book. That's new. Or picture book.
Oh, a chapter book. I love books.
A hot dog or Chinese food?
Oh, that's a toughie.
Yeah.
How about Chinese food? Yeah.
Thai food or sushi.
Oh, those are toughies too. How about sushi?
Jeff gonna close it out here.
I remember.
What is your favorite sushi roll?
Sweet potato roll.
Ooh. What's your favorite sushi roll, Jeff?
Probably the Tokyo Monster.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's in that? Do you know?
It's big.
It's very big.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of dragon in it.
A
Dragon.
dragon in it.
Ah.
Noel, what's your favorite sushi roll?
I like the ocean crab and the Red Sox roll.
Ooh, what's in the Red Sox roll?
I don't know.
No, you looked like you were going to tell a story about Chinese food. Did you have
Yes.
something coming?
No.
Was it about the time that we went to Anaheim and got Chinese food?
Oh, and I got a hamburger.
Yes. Yep. The only person I know that gets Chinese food and orders a hamburger.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
How was it? Was it a good hamburger?
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Way back in, I think it was 2001, Lori, Noel, and I, and some other volunteers went to Anaheim.
Wow.
Yeah.
for
We
2 days
did.
For a conference.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
It was a great trip.
Yeah. But it was also with some volunteers, too.
We did. We had a couple of.
And one member was here, too. Kaylee.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of that trip?
Uh,
Other than the hamburger.
Or any funny stories from that trip?
Yeah.
what about a celebrity from the TV show?
We did see a celebrity. Do you remember who it was?
Maya. The actress who played Just Shoot Me. Maya. Is her.
What's your favorite Lori memory?
Hello, do you remember when we all used to do Strive Night?
Oh,
Team Night back in the day?
oh yes, I
Was
do
it-
remember that.
Was it the one here or was it the one in Portland?
In
Started
Portland.
out in Portland.
Yeah.
Yes, it started.
684
Almost-
Congress Street.
Almost,
right.
That's right, 684 Congress Street. Almost 20 years ago.
When I used to watch Power Rangers and Charmed with Parker at Smack.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, way back in the day.
Oh yes, way back in the
Now you
day.
guys are much older, right?
Yes,
You guys
I was
are
like maybe like I was about like 20 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and I was doing school, and Pete was like
Keep going.
and Pete was like 19.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he
We'll go with that. We'll
Yeah.
go with that.
Noel, what were you gonna say?
still thinking about my Sesame Street tapes.
Your Sesame Street tapes.
Oh,
Okay. Oh,
well, what is going on with Sesame Street, Noel?
No, that was nothing.
All right. Well, Lori's a busy lady, so we're gonna let her go. You guys have one last question for Lori, either of you?
What was your all-time favorite Strive memory fundraiser?
Whoa.
Fundraiser, wow. All-time favorite fundraiser. We've had a lot of really good ones. I guess I have to say the auction. I really love the auction.
Coming up on
Coming
October
up.
24th.
That's
14th
right.
annual auction at the Italian Heritage Center.
can't wait. 5:30 p.m. See you there.
Yeah.
Are you guys going?
Oh, yes.
Great.
Yes, I will be there.
Fantastic. I'll see you guys there.
If there was no TV show.
If there,
Ooh.
that was a diss.
That was a dig on his
On his
co-host.
co-host Jeff, who only comes to Strive events if there are no other conflicting TV shows on. Isn't that right?
Yes, that would be correct.
For the record. Jeff, do you have one last question you'd like
Good
to ask
question,
Lori?
Noel.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of do.
Okay.
Oh, you had
Let's
to
hear
do
it.
it.
What's your favorite color car?
My favorite color car. Kind of the car that I have right now, which is it's a blue, kind of a little off of a blue, maybe more of an aqua color in it.
Oh, that sounds
I really
cool.
like that.
What's your favorite color car?
My favorite kind of a car is probably, I think it would be like a gray blue.
Gray blue? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really pretty.
Yeah. Great
Yeah.
questions, guys.
Yeah, good work.
Yeah.
Fun.
Thanks
Lori,
for having
you
me.
survived the gauntlet.
Yes.
I did.
Strive's first podcast, the Strivecast's first guest in
Yes.
studio.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for asking me.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll be back in a minute.
Happy iTunes.
So an upcoming event we have at Strive is our 14th annual auction. That's coming up on Wednesday, October 24th at 5:30 p.m. at the Italian Heritage Center in Portland. And I love the way Pete always explains it. There's a little something for everyone, from a gift card to McDonald's French fries to an African safari. So it's really an amazing event, and you get to see, you get to meet a lot of our Strive participants and hear a lot about what we do, and also have a great time. There's a lot of people, great food, great atmosphere, and tons of things to bid on. So again, that's Wednesday, October 24th at the Italian Heritage Center in Portland at 5:30 p.m. And for tickets, or to see a sneak preview of items, or to check out more information, you can visit us online at pslstrive.org/auction.
We want to hear from you. Who do you think would be a great guest for Noel and Jeff to interview here on the Strivecast? Please send us your thoughts on this or any other topic at strivecast@pslstrive.org.
Each week here on the Strivecast, we're going to bring you a segment called Words of Wisdom with Noel. And we might do some with Jeff too. So we're going to do some Words of Wisdom with Noel today. So Noel, you want to take it away?
Life is tough. Get a cup of lemonade.
Life is tough. Get a cup of lemonade.
Any other parting comments for your first episode of the Strivecast?
Oh, yes. Have a good time.
Good one. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that. We'll check in with Jeff too and see what he has to say in a
Yeah.
little bit. Great.
All right. Thank you, Noel.
You're welcome.
The Strivecast is brought to you by the UPS Foundation, who helped us purchase the equipment used in this podcast today. Well, everyone, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Strivecast.
Thanks very much. If you're still listening, we appreciate it. And we'd like to thank our co-hosts, Noel and Jeff. And for Olivia, I'm Pete. But we'd also like to thank our engineer in studio, Ryan, and our producer, Whitney. And we hope you'll tune in again next time.
Yeah, and if you want to know more about Strive or this podcast, you can check us out on our website at pslstrive.org/strivecast, or check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/strivenation. And we will see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.